Welcome to Sports Love Media on YouTube. It's your guy Sports Love with another video today. We're continuing the series of dollars and cents. Today we're going to look at the salaries for the head coaches in the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, and the National Hockey League. So we'll start with the NBA. For the Boston Celtics, coached by Joe Mazzulla, he makes $2 to $3 million per year. Brooklyn Nets, Jody Fernandez, $20 million a year. New York Knicks, Tom Thibodeau, $8 million a year. Chicago Bulls by Billy Donovan, $6 million a year. Cleveland Cavaliers, J.B. Bickerstaff, $3 to $5 million. Detroit Pistons, Monty Williams, $13.05 million. Atlanta Hawks, coached by Quinn Snyder, $8 million. The Charlotte Hornets was coached by Steve Clifford. He's no longer coaching there, and they have a vacant position, but while he was coach, he was making $4 million a year. Miami Heat, Eric Spoelstra, $15 million a year. Philadelphia 76ers, Nick Nurse, $9 million a year. Toronto Raptors, Darko Majakovic, $2 to $4 million. Indiana Pacers are coached by Rick Carlisle. He makes $7.25 million a year. The Milwaukee Bucks are coached by Doc Rivers, and he makes $10 million a year. Orlando Magic, Jamal Mosley, $10 million. Washington Wizards, Brian Keefe, he's the interim coach. There's no information available on what he's making. The Denver Nuggets, Michael Malone, is making $2 to $3 million, but there's possibly more. Minnesota Timberwolves, Chris Finch is the coach. He makes $3 to $5 million. Oklahoma City Thunder, Mark Daignegault, $1 to $4 million. Portland Trailblazers, Chauncey Billups is the coach. He's making $4 to $6 million per year. Golden State Warriors are coached by Steve Kerr. He's making $17.5 million per year. The LA Clippers are coached by Tyronn Lue, $7 million a year. The Los Angeles Lakers are coached by Darren Ham, $3 to $5 million per year. The Phoenix Suns is coached by Frank Vogel, and he's making $6.2 million per year. Next, we have the Dallas Mavericks. Jason Kidd is coach, making $8 million per year. The Houston Rockets are coached by Ime Udoka, and he's making between $6.75 million to $7.5 million each year. Memphis Grizzlies are coached by Taylor Jenkins, and he's making $3 to $5 million per year. The New Orleans Pelicans are coached by Willie Green. He's making $1.223 million per year. The Utah Jazz, coached by Will Hardy, he's making $1 to $2 million per year. The Sacramento Kings, Mike Brown, he's making $5 million per year. And San Antonio Spurs, coached by Greg Popovich, $16 million per year. Next we have is the NFL. For the Buffalo Bills, Sean McDermott, $8.5 million. Miami Dolphins, Mike McDaniel, $3.5 million. New England Patriots, Jared Mayo, $4.5 million. New York Jets, coach Robert Saleh, $2.5 million. Dallas Cowboys, Mike McCarthy, $4 to $7 million per year. New York Giants, Brian Daboll, $2 to $4 million. The Philadelphia Eagles are coached by Nick Sirianni, and he's making $6 to $7 million. The Washington Commanders are coached by Dan Quinn, $4,500,000. Sorry. The Baltimore Ravens are coached by John Harbaugh, and he's making $12 million per year. Cincinnati Bengals are coached by Zach Taylor, $4.5 million per year. The Cleveland Browns, coached by Kevin Stefanowski, $3.5 million. The Pittsburgh Steelers are coached by Mike Tomlin, $12.5 million. Chicago Bears, coached by Matt Aherfierce, $4.5 million. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names. I'm doing the best I can. The Detroit Lions are coached by Dan Campbell, and he's making $4 million per year. For the Green Bay Packers, Matt LaFleur, $5 million per year. Minnesota Vikings, coached by Kevin O'Connell, $5 to $7 million per year. The Houston Texans are coached by D'Amico Ryans, $4 million per year. The Indianapolis Colts are coached by Shane Steichen, and he's making $4 to $6 million per year. The Jacksonville Jaguars are coached by Doug Peterson, $8.5 million per year. The Atlanta Falcons, Raheem Morris, $6.84 million per year. The Carolina Panthers, Dave Canals, New York, he's a new coach for the Carolina Panthers. His salary information is unknown. New Orleans Saints is coached by Dennis Allen, and he makes $5 million per year. Tennessee Titans, Brian Callahan, we know that he's making $3 million per year, but we think it's more than that. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Todd Bowles is making $3 million per year. Denver Broncos, coached by Sean Payton, $18 million per year. Kansas City Chiefs, Andy Reid, $11.5 million per year. Las Vegas Raiders, Antonio Pierce, $5 to $6 million. Los Angeles Chargers, Jim Harbaugh, $16 million. Arizona Cardinals is coached by Jonathan Gannon, and he's making $5.5 million per year. Los Angeles Rams is coached by Sean McVay. He's making $14 million per year. San Francisco 49ers coach Kyle Shanahan is making $10 to $14 million per year. Seattle Seahawks Mike McDonald is making $15 million. Now, in the Major League Baseball, they don't release generally how much the salaries are for their general managers, which is the ones that run the show for the teams. They're the ones that manage the baseball teams and stuff. I do have the salary for some of the coaches for some of the teams, but for the ones I don't have, most of them make between $500,000 per year and $2 million per year. Some do make more, some do make less. So let's go over the ones I do have the salary information for. For the Baltimore Orioles, Mike Elias makes $800,000 per year. For the New York Yankees, Brian Cashman makes $3 million per year. And then everyone else, I do not have the information for in regard to their salary, but we'll go over their coach, who their coaches are. The Boston Red Sox, Craig Breslow. Toronto Blue Jays, Ross Atkins. The Tampa Bay Rays has a vacancy. Cleveland Guardians, Mike Chernoff. Detroit Tigers, Jeff Greenberg. The Kansas City Royals, Gigi Picolio. Minnesota Twins, Thad Levine. Chicago White Sox, Chris Getz. Texas Rangers, Chris Young. Seattle Mariners, Justin Hollander. The Los Angeles Angels, Perry Mencian. Oakland Athletics, David Forst. Houston Astros, Dana Brown. Atlanta Braves, Alex Anthopoulos. Philadelphia Phillies, Sam Fold. New York Mets, David Stearns. Washington Nationals, Mike Rizzo. Miami Marlins, Peter Bendricks. Milwaukee Brewers, Matt Arnold. Chicago Cubs, Carter Hawkins. Cincinnati Reds, Nick Krall. St. Louis Cardinals, Mike Gersh. Los Angeles Dodgers, Brandon Gomez. The San Diego Padres is A.J. Preller. The Arizona Diamondbacks is Mike Hazen. The San Francisco Giants, Pete Petulia. The Colorado Rockies, Bill Schmidt. Again, the Major League Baseball Association does not release salary information for general managers, but it's generally understood that they generally make $500,000 to $2.5 million per year on average. So, next we have the National Hockey League, and a lot of these in the National Hockey League, some of them have their salaries released, others are unknown. So what I'm going to do is for the National Hockey League, I'll go over the ones I know with the salary, and I'll even tell you the ones that are unknown. And it'll also list the name of the coaches for those said teams within the National Hockey League. For the Boston Bruins, coached by Jim Montgomery, $2 million per year. Buffalo Sabres, coached by Lindy Ruff, unknown. Carolina Hurricanes, coached by Rob Brindamore, unknown. Columbus Blue Jackets, Pascal Vincent, unknown. Detroit Red Wings, Derek Lalonde, unknown. New Jersey Devils, Travis Green, and he's an interim coach right now, and that's unknown. Florida Panthers, Paul Maurice, $3,900,000 per year. New York Islanders, Patrick Roy, his salary is unknown. Montreal Canadiens, Martin St. Louis, $3 million per year. New York Rangers, Paul Laviolette, $4,900,000. The Ottawa Senators, Jacques Martin, and he's an interim, and that's unknown on the salary as well. For the Pittsburgh Flyers, John Tortorella, $4 million per year. The Tampa Bay Lightning, coached by John Cooper, unknown on salary. The Pittsburgh Penguins, Mike Sullivan, $5,500,000 per year. The Toronto Maple Leafs, Sheldon Keefe, $1,950,000 per year. The Washington Capitals, Spencer Carberry, salary unknown. Arizona Coyotes, Andre Tourigny, unknown salary. Anaheim Ducks, Greg Cronin, unknown salary. Chicago Blackhawks, coached by Luke Richardson, $1,500,000 per year. Calgary Flames, Ryan Huska, unknown salary. The Colorado Avalanche, Jared Bednar, $4,750,000 per year. Edmonton Oilers, Chris Knobloch, unknown salary. The Dallas Stars, coached by Pete DeBoer, $4,250,000 per year. Los Angeles Kings, coached by Jim Hiller. Minnesota Wild, coached by John Hines. San Jose Sharks, coached by David Quinn. The Nashville Predators, coached by Andrew Brunette. And the Seattle Kraken, Dave Hackstott. All of their salaries are unknown. The St. Louis Blues are coached by Drew Bannister. He's an interim coach, and his salary is also unknown. For the Vancouver Canucks, it is coached by Rick Toshett, $2,750,000 per year. The Winnipeg Jets, coached by Rick Bowness, $3 million per year. And finally, the Vegas Golden Knights, coached by Bruce Cassidy, $4,500,000. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to hear about how coaches and general managers within the NFL, the Major League Baseball, the National Hockey League, and the NBA are when it comes to how much they pay their coaches an annual salary. If you will, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the notification bell so you can be made aware when I'm going over the dollars and cents thing with coaches' salaries, when I have sports education videos, when I have sports action videos, when I'm broadcasting live, or when I have breaking news regarding the sports world. Thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.